Is Hollywood dead? Maybe not, but some of its most iconic spaces are. This is footage from inside Panavision Hollywood, one of the most legendary rental houses in the industry, and the catch? It doesn't exist anymore. So come with me on a lens test I did just before it all shut down. When you'd first get there, you'd always have to sign in, and I'm definitely regretting not taking more of those stickers now. I was there to test a series of lenses for a feature film. On my way back to my room, I got to see the prep bays, some really cool posters, some great cinematographers represented, and even specialty cameras and film cans used on iconic projects. Way in the back, they had this black box style theater room where you could use to basically have like a fake set in order to test all of your cameras and lenses. That day we were working with the Red V Raptor XL, which was Panavise, which basically means that it's adapted to work with all of this Panavision specific glass, like the Ultra Panatars, the 70 series, and the Panaspeeds. Most of these lenses take different adapters, so we made sure we had the correct one, popped on the lens, set up the lights, and began to test the lenses. First up were the Ultra Panatar 2s. When you're lens testing, you also write down all the camera info and the lens info. That way you have all the information you need when you're reviewing your footage. After a quick adjustment, we were ready to begin. This project will have a lot of dark scenes with flashlights pointing at the lens, so we made sure to test how flaring would look on all of the lenses. The next lenses we tested were the Panavision 70 series. We started with the widest lens they have, which was a 14mm. When testing, we look at close focus, far focus, flares, bokeh, image distortion at the edge of the sensor. Every lens size we changed, we made sure to note it on the board, and we even took personal notes on what we liked about the characteristics and style of each of the lenses. One lens that really stood out to me were the Panaspeeds. It created what I like to call a Looney Tunes style effect when pointed directly at a light source, causing two super distinct orange rings around the edges of the frame. You never know what different lenses will do under different conditions. That's why it's always so important to test your camera and lenses before any major project. There's definitely not just one best lens. Every shoot will be different. This lens test became more than just a prep day. It became a record of a place that's now just history. Unfortunately, places like this don't last forever, but the images they help create, those do. So is Hollywood dead? Not while there are still people chasing the shot.